We are uh, we are from Peru, and we are studying business administration at the National University of San Marcos, as you see in the image behind us. And yeah, and we are taking a course related to supply chain management. So, in this interview, we want to learn more about your experience in the field and how you've become like an student in the master you are taking and your current experience in the area and other questions that we have for you. And yeah, we will love to hear firstly about you, and could you share with us a brief personal introduction about your career, like maybe your key roles and significant achievements?
Thank you very much. Uh, I highly appreciate your attention to me, to my personality. Let me at the beginning set the time limit that I have only 30 minutes. Let's end up at 1:30. Yeah, my name is Kairzhan Abdrakhmanov. I'm from Kazakhstan. This is a part of Stan countries. Previously USSR, part of USSR. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe you don't remember about this huge country, which have been like around 70 years at the beginning of 20th century. But then after 70 years, it collapsed, and now we are an independent country. I was born in USSR, but then most of my like ages I lived in an independent Kazakhstan country. And my background, so I started studying finance, economics, and business in our local university. Then I pursued a master's degree in money, banking, and finance in University of Birmingham in United Kingdom in Britain. So I studied there mostly banking sphere, and I wanted to pursue my career in banking sphere. So basically what I did for around, I think, 5 or 6 years, I was doing my job mostly in banking sphere, working in different banks locally in Kazakhstan. And then I was invited to join the big four company called Deloitte, locally in Kazakhstan. And yeah, I worked there for almost 2 years, consulting as a consultant manager, consulting local financial institutes. And then I decided to switch to our family business. So basically, my parents, my father, his business was in warehousing and real estate and construction. So when I decided to join my family business, it was 2017. And from that time, I established launched my own business in 3PL, third-party logistics. Do you know the term of third-party logistics? It's a
Uh,
special company service company which provide outsourcing services of delivering, of storaging, warehousing, and etc. So having this family business as a fund, as a basis, I started this business in Astana. And after 7 years of my business experience in 3PL, so basically third-party logistics, warehousing services, logistics management, these are all small parts of supply chain management, basically. And I then decided to pursue again a master's degree in global supply chain management from University of Southern California, USA. And yes, I applied. I applied last year, and fortunately, in our country, in Kazakhstan, we have this governmental scholarship which pays for us. And yeah, I won this scholarship. And from August 2024, I'm here in Los Angeles studying global supply chain management. During this semester, we are approaching to our final exams in December. Starting from, I think, 9th of December, we'll start our final exams. During this first semester, we had 4 different classes and 1 elective class. So first class was global supply chain management. Second class was about operations management. Third, spreadsheet modeling for business insights. Was it third, right? Or fourth? Fourth was communication management, and my elective course is negotiation and deal making. So basically, this is our first term. On the next term, we have already chosen our courses. So there are 4 courses, 3 core courses, and 1 elective. 3 core courses are, as I remember, was supply chain management, Lean Six Sigma, and third one is from engineering department about information enterprise technologies. I think it's like kind of ERP, SAP systems. And as elective, I've chosen operations management in healthcare. So basically, this is my story. If you have any questions, yeah, just ask.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and also that you come from finance and then you're
Yeah.
in the supply chain field, so it's really interesting. Now, my partner Alejandra, you can make the other question.
And can I ask one question before?
Yes.
What's the purpose of your this assignment? So you basically you just gather all information, or are you interested in applying for international universities? What's your purpose? What's your goal? Having this
Yeah.
conversation.
Yes, well, currently we are finishing our third year of university, and for a course called Operation Management, we are taking, we are required to like meet other students that are studying in the supply chain field to learn how the supply chain works in a lot of countries. So we make this kind of interviews to learn more and know how it functions in other countries. So basically, that is our work, and we are so happy that you accepted this interview.
Cool, awesome. Yeah. I think I interrupted Alejandra. You can continue your question.
Alejandra,
Yeah.
sí.
Well, uh, well, start to hi, Kairzhan. My name is Alejandra. I am a business administration. I'd like to thank you for being here with us today. So, as a second question, can you tell us why you chose to study your major and both of your master? What made you choose them?
Yeah, as I said previously, my first, I mean, like my background mainly was in finance, and I would say that I'm a victim of our culture and tradition, I think, because for the first bachelor undergraduate degree, you don't choose it; your parents choose it for you. And and my parents said, this is a good decision for you, go for economics, go for finance, do banking career, you will be good. But then after 5 or 6 years, I decided that this is not what I like, or I want to do something different. And as soon as I joined my family business, I decided that in this field, in this industry, I want to grow. And in order to grow in this field after 7 years, I understood that I need to have this global knowledge, international knowledge, because if I want to grow globally, if I want to grow and expand my business globally, I need to learn from best universities. That's why I decided to pursue my study in global supply chain management. I hope it's clear.
Yeah. So, what specific course of project during your studies has been most relevant to your specialization in supply chain?
As I said, during this first semester, we have done global supply chain management, which is basically the core course for our supply chain management course program. And best thing about our global supply chain course, I think, is that we started studying theoretical things, theoretical studies about global supply chain, about supply chain overall. And then we had this educational trip to Vietnam for 7 days. We have been in Vietnam for 7 days during October, at the beginning of October. And during this trip, we visited different manufacturing plants, logistic terminals, and etc. And during this educational trip, we had an opportunity to ask questions from practical field, where all these workers work every day, and we are only studying about these things. And we had this opportunity to ask about like, what is the cycle time, what is the throughput time, what their bottlenecks, and etc. And a second, I would say, main course is operations management, because operations management is basically not only the efficiency of operations within factories or plants, but also I could apply this knowledge in my business as well, where I provide this outsourcing third-party logistics services to my clients. We learn about bottlenecks. We learn about, as I said, critical path, about cycle times, about throughput times, about different aspects of overall supply chain management. So this is the first part of supply chain management, operations management, and next semester we're going to have this supply chain management course from the same professor. And this professor, Ali Reza Kabirian, he explains that from the beginning you need to understand what is operations management before you learn about supply chain management. So this is a core course, I would say.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, hi, my name is Daniela, and nice to meet you, and thanks for your accepting interview. And my question is, within the supply chain, there are 7 areas we can you focus on. Are you interested in any in particular?
My interest is basically in third-party logistics, logistics management, but currently I also interested in transportation services, because I understood that I have our as I said, family business, and we own these warehouses in our hometown. But unfortunately, when you do these third-party logistics services, you are limited with your warehouses. I tried to buy new land. I tried to construct and build new warehouses, but this is time consuming. This is money consuming, finance consuming. That's why I decided maybe I should switch my focus on transportation services. And currently, I'm like searching some information about how I can establish and launch this transportation company even here in the United States.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm Lucero, and thank you so much for accepting our interview. And my question is, from your perspective, what do you consider to be the main difference between the way the supply chains is used in Kazakhstan and United States?
So nowadays, I think because of globalization, we are close in understanding what is supply chain, but in practically, I would say that we are different with United States or with other Western countries in different things. I would say firstly it's automation. Because in Western countries and more developed countries, the labor cost is high, and they try to kill these variabilities. They try to avoid higher costs. That's why they implement robotics. That's why they implement this warehouse management system technology, IT technologies, ERP systems. This is like initially it's very high investment, but on the long run, they can benefit from that. In our countries, we still have considerably lower labor cost. That's why it's not economically efficient still for us to implement difficult and expensive IT technology. For example, we don't use robotics so much. We don't use automation so much. We do partially. For example, in our warehouse, we use a warehouse management system. This is for sure. You need it because otherwise you will not be able to keep this storage efficiently. But with automation, no robotics, no automation in ERP system, that's for sure. And this is, I think this is the best, describes the difference between our country and the United States and even other developed countries.
Yeah, such a different. Well, my next question is talking about internships and work experience. Can you describe your role and responsibilities?
So our so-called curriculum practical training will be during the summer next year, and we are still searching and looking for internships. I think this is a process for you as well, because you are third years, right? Well, next year you will have to find this internship. So far I don't have any responsibilities in university. I do have my remote online responsibilities as a chief executive officer of my own business, but I do it remotely online. So it's basically 2 or 3 hours after my study when I come back, because it's a 12 hours difference between my country. When I wake up, they go to sleep. When I go to sleep, they wake up, and it's a bit different. After my study, I come back to my house, and I open a laptop and read some letters or emails from my customers or my clients. If I need to respond, or I just delegate to my workers what it is needed to do. And basically, what I do now, I just calculate all expenses, what I need to pay, salaries, wages, taxes, what I need to fix, what money required. So basically what I do is now it's just dealing with money issues. If someone needs money, I send it. If I need money, I ask them to pay for our services. And for internships, I would suggest you to contact your career services. I think you have this department in your university, career service department. They will help, because our career department services, they usually help us. We prepare, for example, list of companies which we want to apply. We try to find alumni from our university who studied before, like 2 years or 3 years ago, and now work in these companies. We try to contact them, or try to contact through our career service center, and try to create this networking and try to understand what kind of possibilities or internship opportunities they have. If they have, we apply for that. And when you apply, you need to adjust your CV or resume according to their requirements, because as you know, nowadays it's like 99% of resumes or CVs are just moved to trash because they are not aligned with keywords. Because on the front line, there is a AI robot or computer which just sorts everything. And if this computer or AI does not see any match, or like 90% match from your CV with requirements, job requirements, they will just throw it. That's why you need to try first find your, contact your career center, find alumni, adjust your CVs, apply. This is what we are doing.
Okay, thank you.
And it is definitely very difficult, especially in very like populated countries like United States. I think in Peru it's also like very crowded, and it's difficult to find your job opportunities. But if you find someone who are working in some companies which you are interested in, you contact them, you keep in touch with them all the time. I think that's your, you cannot go through a whole process very fast, but if you find someone who can help you to go through, like mentor from that company, that would be easier.
Absolutely. I agree with you. So thank you for giving us your advice. Well, I am Eva. Nice to meet you. I'm very glad that you are here with us. So my question is, what suggestions do you give us to improve our knowledge of supply chain management?
Well, firstly, I would say that, or I will ask, are you interested in supply chain management? Are you like excited about this sphere or industry? Do you know anyone who is working in this field, who is working in this industry? If you know them, contact them, talk to them, ask them. Maybe volunteer or work for free, even like ask if I can work on weekends, or can I help with something? Because at first you just need to taste and see on practice what is it. Because what you learn during your university time and then what is on practice might be different things. That's why from the beginning you need to learn and you need to understand what is it in real life. Afterwards, I would suggest you to read this book called The Goal by Goldratt. It's an interesting book. I think you have heard about this. It's a book about the manufacturing process, about the problem which this main character is trying to resolve during this work. So it's basically like interesting book about about the character's life, but at the same time they show how to resolve these supply chain management problems. And yeah, you can basically start from reading this book. You can basically start from contacting people who are working in this field. Ask them, try to even to work or do something that will not hurt them, but they will see your interest, and you will just taste the process. You will taste and understand what is it in real life, and I would say maybe try to also understand, because supply chain management is like a huge industry. Within this industry, you can find your place in different positions. Yeah, that's again the third. I would suggest the third advice: look for supply chain, not management, but supply chain positions, like job opportunities, and you will see there are lots of job opportunities and positions in supply chain industry, procurement, sourcing, 3PL, logistics management, transportations management, operations management, and there's like hundreds, I think, positions. And try to maybe understand in which position you are interested more. and like narrowing your understanding, narrowing your goal, and then read the key requirements of this position. What is required? Like, do you need to learn Excel, or do you need to learn Solver, or do you need to learn how to optimize problems? Do you need to learn how to simulate problems? Do you need to learn how to find bottlenecks, or and etc. And if you know this, you can narrow down your understanding or your field of like reading, because there are lots of materials, lots of books about supply chain, but I mean, like, you will not be able to read all of them. You just need to understand what you need, what is like required by your soul or by your goal.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for answering all our questions. We truly appreciate the time you've taken for this interview. And I would like to know if you have any questions for us.
So at the beginning, I asked, it's interesting that you are really doing amazing job. This assignment, I think it's amazing for your future. I mean, as you learn how to contact people like strangers, who you don't know, but you like to text them, email them, try to contact them. This is amazing. This, I mean, like, the soft skills are amazing. Work on it hard. And no, I basically don't have any questions. I just want to wish you good luck. Study. If you need any information, again, you can feel free to contact me.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank you.
again for your time, and it was a pleasure to meet with you. And we are all happy for learning a lot from you. So maybe to finish this meeting, we can take a picture. Would you like?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's done. Thank you very much. And so let's keep in touch. That's all.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.